Right, Oh, something I could do. If I buy a whole crap ton of Titanite, I can upgrade my armor. There you go.
I've got 14k souls that I can use.
16. The bloody clerics have turned up. Oh, I didn't actually talk to the pyromancer after all that. Pyromancy or upgrading my armor?
Pyromancy.
Pyromancy.
In my opinion. There's a few really useful things you can get off him, but he's not really a specialist in offensive spells. Flash Sweat is essential, especially against Quelaag later on.
Oh, yeah.
One of the better merchants is in the depths, actually.
I know what you mean, yes. I don't think we're going to need Iron Flesh somehow.
No, it's just worth getting if you're already at Firelink and you have souls to spend.
Yeah, that's true. I am kind of missing Warp, having tasted it. Flash, Sweat, da, 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 da. Fireball, does that mean I can have twice as many Fireballs? If I buy Fireball again? You know what I mean? Okay, I'll forget that then.
Say it again, I was paying attention to a cutscene.
Oh,
talking
right.
to the pyromancer guy because I always pick the wrong thing and then
I know what you mean. I just bought a bunch of things.
Pyromancies.
Pyromancies.
I might just buy all of them except for Fireball.
What's the thing with Fireball? If you buy it again, can you have 2 Fireballs?
I think
yes,
so.
You can, yes. Oh. Interesting. I think that was a concept that didn't occur to me for a long time. I'm going to stick with Magic Weapon and Fire Orb, or whatever it's called, yeah. Fire Orb. Does that sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'd rather have a few shots of a powerful thing that I can use against tough guys that my melee isn't good against. Oh yeah, Framped snoring. Did I say the story about Framped being Leonard Nimoy on camera? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Oh god, this is another problem with saying things when we're not recording. I thought Framped sounded like Leonard Nimoy. It was funny. Go home.
Hilarious.
Unspeakably. Oh, hello, Lotrek. Oh, well, he's being
Kick him
rude
off
to
the
me.
edge, bro.
It's actually really tempting, isn't it? So what, do you just literally just kick him repeatedly?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll fall back. You don't have to hit him once to get him to stand up, but...
No, he's standing up. Up, up. Bye. That's a handy trick. So if I now just leave the area and come back, well, I could quit the game and come back.
Yeah, it will give you the ring. Which is
And you can actually get a second Fap ring from Snuggly, can't you?
From who?
Snuggly.
Ah, yes.
Snuggly.
You can't stack them though, so...
No, but I'm just saying if I accidentally remove it or something one day.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that past you.
Yeah, I was always worried about that. Okay, should I commit to the Fap ring? Should I do it? Should I do it?
Yes, do it. I've done it. So.
Do it. I have done it. There we go. God, now I have 687 health.
The Bellowing Dragon Crest ring costs 20,000 souls, so that's pretty pricey.
You have reminded me of my desire to go and murder Havel. Because that's a good ring to get early on, especially considering our options for upgrading our stats are highly... Well, we can't upgrade our stats. So...
I'm really tempted to make some runs to get certain spells.
Such as?
Fire Whip.
Yeah.
And maybe down into the depths. But then I have to beat Quelaag.
Can't even co-op her this time.
Can I ascend my Pyromancy Flame with this guy. I can.
Yeah, the first few upgrades are really cheap. What is? I've got +3. Where does it actually give you these? Whoop! I've unequipped my pyromancy. That's not generally helpful. I was trying to find out where it actually gives you the stats for this thing.
I can't remember.
You just have to look at the pyromancy flame itself, I guess. The magic,
yeah.
the magic adjust is probably what goes up. Whoop! I've been shot in the chest with an arrow. It's not particularly healthy. Oh god! I didn't actually go to the bonfire. I'm planning a Havel attack, but I didn't go to the bonfire. Do not level up. Do not level up. There we go. Have you decided what you're doing yet?
I'm tempted to go to Blighttown.
Terrible idea, Dean.
It's gonna have to happen at some point, so...
Well... Smashy, smashy. Gonna kill Havel. Gonna kill Havel. I suppose I can pyromancy him a bit.
I mean, I need to upgrade my Pyromancy Flame anyway, before I can get Quailana, but...
Ah, yes.
Because she sells all of the best Pyromancies.
True. I can't remember how much you have to upgrade the pyromancy to get a...
+10, bro.
Okay.
She has Fire Whip, which is incredibly overpowered in this game. If I remember.
Oh, I ran past all those guys forgetting that I was going to fight Havel, so now they're just kind of piling up chasing me. Yeah, the Reinforced Club has served me surprisingly well.
That's another thing. I'm not sure if I should go with, like... going with a Chaos Reinforced Club, because that's obviously...
Oh, that would give the humanity scaling, yeah. Oh, well, we'll want to make them raw at the earliest opportunity, won't we?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, sometimes it might be better to not have it raw, though.
Well, because we're not getting any... the scaling's terrible at sea, so...
Yeah, but, you know, you could always get, like, lightning on it or something.
Well, I'm saying as opposed to, like... Yeah, they're both good. Oh, whoop, whoop. Come on, Havel.
I still don't quite understand why there's a giant crow.
Well, there's the obvious connection to Velka, is the running theory. Some people say it is Velka, some people say it's just a servant of Velka.
I suppose.
Because Velka is like... part of her deal is like she's the god of scheming, isn't she? So... It seems like... And if you look through the game... there are little Velka-related things that just pop up in seemingly odd places. And you have to wonder whether something's going on with her.
Just the devs trying to screw with you, basically.
Probably. But, you know, isn't that wonderful, wonderful thing about Dark Souls, that it just doesn't tell you these things?
Yeah.
And there's so little information that all you can do is speculate. And I hope that they never just flat out explain these things.
It would be interesting, but then it would spoil it.
It would be interesting for like a minute, and then it'd be like, well, it was...
You ruined that now.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Havel is half dead. I've just used all my pyromancy on him. Oh, I don't really expect to be able to block that dragon tooth. Yeah. I'm
gonna attempt a Havel run as well, because Fire Orb is pretty OP at the moment.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be spamming some more points into my pyromancy as soon as I get to Fire Link. Ooh, should not have done that. What I'm trying to do is like chain backstab him, you know, where he's like standing up, and then as soon as he's ready, I just backstab him from the other angle, yes. I think he's dead now. Hey, shrug. When in doubt, shrug. Havel's ring, Havel's ring. No, I'm quick rolling. Actually, no. I'm still normal rolling, god damn it. Well, I didn't actually have any other rings other than the FAP ring, so it's still a net gain for me. Yeah. I thought that would give me quick roll, but I suppose I've got very little endurance.
I'm really trying to work out what gear I could make runs for that's going to be really useful as a pyromancer. And I really can't think of much.
This is the thing, at this early point in the game, being a ONEBRO is not much of a downside. I'm just... Blight Town onwards, I think it's going to start hurting. You know, because this is the point where our stats are not ludicrously low. It's just going to be later when, like, again, someone like Manus, who is very much an endgame guy.
Imagine Calamite.
Calamite is tough, but I find I kind of employ a similar tactic to Sif, where I just stay close to him.
That's cool until he just stomps you.
I haven't quite worked out by what logic he does his telekinesis attack either, because whenever he does it, it's terrible, but he hardly ever seems to do it. I'd imagine
I think you have to be standing like directly in front of him.
Yeah, like any time I'm in front of him and he suddenly stands up, I assume he's going to do that attack and try and get away as quickly as possible, but he often doesn't. And I love that the Calamity Ring is just a net. There's no upside to wearing the Calamity Ring.
SL1 Calamity Ring run. New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Would you do it? That's the question.
Let's beat the game once on ONEBRO once, and then we'll talk. New Game Plus, though, I didn't get very far. I think I beat the Gargoyles, I think I'm completely bored. Because you're just murdering all the early level enemies. Because their damage and stuff is higher, but it doesn't overtake your end level stuff you got from the first playthrough, so...
Yeah.
And I
Doesn't
guess...
beat my plus 15 Great Scythe.
No. Like, the Asylum Demon is comical. You beat him the first time he turns up and you get the Great Hammer, and it's absolutely no trouble at all. And, I mean, it kind of highlights just how far you've come that you can do that, but... I don't know. I just do not feel the urge to play through New Game Plus because it wasn't fun. The balance of the game has completely fallen apart. I would rather do something crazy like this, you know, because that adds a new actual challenge to the you know, the base game is the same, so I can use that as a comparison.
Yeah.
To how effective I'm being, and
now, I don't know whether to bait Havel up to the top or.
I do that a couple of times just so I can definitely, if I die, I can definitely get my souls back. But
he's running at me rather quickly, actually, so I'm gonna have to start sprinting now.
Do not underestimate his reach. He could easily one-hit you, I think.
It's when you go out the tower and he's like, "Nope, just gonna follow you down the stairs this time."
And one of those. Yes.
Which is exactly what just happened.
Pyromancy. I got Pyromancy to 5. Oh yeah, this crazy idea about New London, didn't I? Yeah, I really think it'd be worth doing if I'm going to do it. Might as well do it early. Woo. This whole ONEBRO thing really does put an emphasis on equipment, which is different. I mean, you know, upgrades in the game, they already do more immediate effect than upgrading your character does, other than, like, I need this much dexterity to use this weapon properly, but... Yeah, but you always do reach a point in the game typically, where you're just like, upgrades for my character is so expensive, they're just becoming impractical to earn other than doing tons of PvP. Did I tell you my favourite new hobby to do with my high level character, who I just wanted a couple more levels for? I just went to Ulasil and stood around until someone invaded me. Then I murdered them, and I would drop the "thank you" carving.
Thank you.
Just like this guy would invade me, we'd bow, I would obliterate him, and then "thank you." I think that's insulting to be like, "You've provided me a service, thank you."
Ow, I don't know how Havel didn't do any damage to me then. He hit me directly with the club. I'm not going to question it.
He's like the opposite of the Smelter Demon. He doesn't hit you when you think he would. I'm pretty sure the Smelter Demon's club is actually just the size of the room in the game's logic. Its collision box. And if you think you can dodge that, you're fooling yourself.
Havel's almost down for me. I'm just chipping away at his health bit by bit.
Well, yeah. It's when you get cocky and think, oh, he's nearly dead, I'll get one more hit in, and then he just flattens you.
It's knowing his combo as well, because he does like a certain move where he starts chaining attacks together.
Yup. So have you? Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry, go on.
Well,
through the wall is
I was going to change the topic. So if you're still talking about Havel, okay.
Oh fuck! He one-hitted me.
What did I say?
I tried to roll. Anyway,
yeah.
Carry on.
What was it? With have you done much research into this whole ONEBRO thing? Because I didn't do too much.
No. Nothing really at all.
Because I looked it up a bit, because I'm just like, I was worried, I mentioned this to you, I was just worried it was going to become insanely tedious at a certain point. Like, it would remind me of my original hilariously crap Thief run, where I was determined that the bandit knife was a great weapon.
Yeah.
I got to Ornstein and Smo with the original Thief gear, okay? Don't talk to me. I put that unnecessary challenge on myself, because I thought it was a good idea. Fun.
The bandit knife is a terrible weapon.
It is. It gets you, like... It gets you until you can find a better weapon. Which is almost immediately.
As soon as you get the Uchi.
The Uchi, in fact, yes, does all the things the bandit knife does, but infinitely better. It's only... The only thing about the bandit knife it is very quick. So you can just chain attacks and get the bleeding effect, but...
That's true.
It's not worth it. Okay, and Callum, my other Dark Souls friend, still mocks me for this incident. And I tell him, fine, but I have redeemed myself, I know. Honestly, for a joke, I might do a Thief original gear run where I actually beat the game, because I'm much better at it now.
You say you beat the game, it's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge, but it's easier than Soul Level 1. Crikey.
I guess if you can level up and upgrade everything, then yeah.
Is it
bandit knife with some kind of upgrade, like lightning, could possibly be more useful, but
I don't even know if it has good scaling or anything off the top of my head. I suppose I probably have it in my inventory. Let's find out, kiddies. It's got B scaling for Dex, so that'd probably become A. At least, possibly S. So at least it's got a good scaling, but that doesn't make up for the fact that the base damage is terrible. You know. I got the Firekeep Soul very easily.
Oh, I nearly got fucking smacked in the head then. I did get smacked in the head. Never mind. Why is Havel giving me trouble?
Is Havel giving you trouble? Try new Havel away. And then they can use all those special marketing words like helps to fight and...
Oh yeah. That.
Studies have proven, 28
helps.
out of 211 people said. They always have really strange numbers that are hard to calculate.
And then or it's always got like, oh, 90% of people said that, and it's like out of 20.
Out of my mum, 20 people out of my mum and my dog said that